How many more of these to go?
We got our work cut out for us. Take a gander.
Yeah, looks like we got a full day, all right.
This whole line's got to be shoved up tight against that wall.
Hey, no problem. Who's the artiste around here?
Yeah. Coffee wagon's here! Yo, Rembrandt! Knock it off!
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Let's go. The coffee's here.
About time.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Whoever hit him, hit hard enough to kill him.
Sure looks that way. Think he's Butcher?
Dunno. Never met Butcher. It's been picked clean. Whoever did this didn't want him to be identified.
Call homicide.
Yeah.
Bone's not dead. Yeah, hello, this is Chief Lewis. Connecting with homicide. Sam, get yourself and some boys down here to the Emporium Hotel on Front Street. Got a guy with his head bashed in. Yeah, hurry it up, will you? Okay, they're on their way.
This blow here was quite unexpected. There's no sign of a struggle. The place is a completely unlived in look about it.
Yeah, it's not even luggage around here.
No, there's the Bible, book of matches. Bed was never even slept in. You know, I got a feeling this room was used as a meeting place.
A meeting? Well, for what?
Good question. Listen, have your boys check around outside. Maybe they'll find a wallet or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll dust the whole place with prints, but it's going to be an awful lot of them here.
Do it anyway, Guy. We may turn up somebody who knows this character.
Yeah, right.
Failing that, there is somebody who can identify him one way or the other.
Baldwin.
Sam, pick him up.
I'm beginning to get worried about Anna. I haven't been able to reach her.
She's probably on her way back.
Well, since the last time I called her, she should be here by now.
Well, she probably took one look at the apartment over the club in New York and had it all redecorated.
By your tongue.
Hello.
You look as if you've got a lot on your mind.
Do I?
Yeah, what's troubling you?
I'm in a hurry to get back to New York. That's all.
Good. Anna may have a job for you when you get back there.
What?
Ah, can I give you a ride to the airport?
That won't be necessary. I've rented a car.
Okay. Well, you seem quite hurried to leave.
It's only that I've been in Port Charles too long. I'm homesick. I would appreciate some help with my luggage, though. It's up in the office.
I'm at your service, Miss Ingram.
Thank you, Angel.
She's been here too long, huh?
I'm afraid so.
What do you want?
Hello, sweetie.
Get out of here.
Don't say that, lovey. We haven't even met. Anything worth fighting for is worth having you.
Go away.
I got a bottle.
Yeah, I don't want anything. Now just go away, please. If you don't, I'm going to scream very loud. The police will come.
Then you have to pleasure screaming.
Go away!
Come on, lovey.
Oh, God, you stink.
You don't.
Oh, stop it! Go away! Get away from me!
Loosen up!
Ah!
All right, guys, let's snap to. We've got a lot to do in a short time.
Stop! Hey, stop! Stop! Move back!
What are you doing back there? What are you trying to do? Get yourself killed?
No?
Hey, Charlie, come here. Look what I found.
This filthy pig was
What the hell are the two of you doing
I'm a
in
nice
here?
girl.
Yeah, I'll bet. Take it down onto the other side of the docks. Any
Well,
place
what are
away
you
from
nice
here.
gentlemen? Please get my bag. It's in there and it has everything I own in there.
Come on, Pops. Hey, guys. Look what I found. Let's take a look and see what this has got in it.
That's mine. Give it to me.
Come on,
it's
you
got
old
everything
hag.
I own.
There's
Give
nothing
it
in
to
there
me.
won't be anything. Get out of here. I'll call the police. Just leave, lady. Don't come back! Come on, let's get back to work. Never a dull moment around here, huh, guys? Yeah, tell me about it.
No more. That is it. Never again.
Mrs. Lavery? Mrs. Lavery? I guess she went back to Fort Charles. Mrs. Lavery appreciates this the next time she's here.
I'm here.
Oh, gee.
And I do appreciate it.
Mrs. Lavery. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. I thought you'd gone back to Port Charles.
Well, no, not yet, but I am soon.
Now you tell me.
This is beautiful.
You like
Where
it?
did you get it?
I had to go to the marketplace earlier and get a couple of things for the club, and I spotted it there. It reminded me of you somehow. so I brought it.
Thank you.
But I got to tell you, if my father had seen me carrying this up 67th Street, he would have turned over in his grave.
Yeah? My dad was exactly the same way. All business and no frills.
He was like that?
Yeah, he was. This is gorgeous.
Well, I guess I better get back downstairs. You have a nice trip home, Mrs. Lavery.
I will. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the plant. I'll drop by and see you on the way down.
Great. Bye.
Bye-bye. I gotta get some sleep.
Well, there hasn't been an autopsy yet, but I'd have to say, Commissioner, death was caused by a severe blow to the back of the head.
That's what I thought.
Look here. The skull is probably fractured, which caused massive hemorrhages, which led to his death. Well, there you have it. In a nutshell, so to speak.
Give me an approximate time of death, will you?
Oh, not without an autopsy. However, he's starting to marble up real well, and his limbs are very rigid. Mind you, there's no one corpse like another.
No, I guess not.
No, sir, each is an individual in its own right. But I would say he passed on within the last 12 hours or so.
I see. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Commissioner.
Well, fingerprints all over the place.
Well, what'd you expect? It's a motel. Place is full of one-nighters, the manager, cleaner, him, God knows who else.
Yeah, well, homicide will sort it all out, but it's going to take a while.
I don't doubt for a second.
What the hell are you trying to pull?
Temper, Mr. Baldwin.
Look, I'm going to bring you up on false arrest charges.
Did you arrest Mr. Baldwin, officer?
No, sir. I asked him to come with me, and he did so willingly.
Well, then, what are you talking about, Mr. Baldwin?
What the hell are you talking about? What do you want?
You were wondering if perhaps you might be this. No, this gentleman. Why don't you have a seat? Maybe you'd like to call your lawyer.
That's very funny. You could have another career in stand-up comedy.
If you'll just indulge me for a few minutes, I have a few questions to ask you. Nothing formal.
Okay. Whatever I can do.
Well, we're already aware that you're familiar with the deceased in there, Mr. Butcher, and I appreciate that.
Whatever I can do to help out.
Right. I'm also aware that he called at the Brownstone on various occasions. Of course, at that point, he was quite alive.
Where did you hear that?
Never mind. He also called Terry O'Connor and Bobby Meyer.
If you say so.
I do say so. Now, what were the nature of the conversations that he had with you? I'll repeat the question. What were the nature of those conversations? And you're not going to bore me by taking the fifth, are you? All right. Let's move on. Can you account for your whereabouts between 8 a.m. this morning and about an hour ago?
I certainly can.
Let's hear it.
Well, to start with, I woke up.
I'll make the jokes, Baldwin. Now get on with it.
Yeah. Well, it's about 7:30. I got dressed and I went down to Ruby's for breakfast. No flies on you.
Go on.
Well, I had breakfast. You want to know what I had?
Skip that.
Well, I stayed around there doing some business on Ruby's phone.
And?
Well, before I knew it was lunchtime.
What'd you have?
Well, I had a hamburger. It was a little rubbery. Fries, milkshake.
Then what?
Then I went over to the hospital. I do work for the hospital, you know?
I heard that.
Yeah, and I met with some people, got some things.
Can you be specific?
No, I can't be specific until you charge me with something, which obviously you can, or I wouldn't be sitting here.
Well, we found a mess of fingerprints over at the place of Mr. Butcher's demise. You better hope that yours aren't among them.
Let's hope so.
And with that, you can get out of here.
Good.
Just don't leave town.
Look, not you or your bad jokes are going to run me out of town.
Well, on Butcher's death, we can never be sure whether Baldwin was implicated in the chain of events or not.
I got a stinking feeling that Butcher engineered those fires, the smoke thing.
Ain't that my bad, Jonah?
Do you think that Baldwin might have bashed in Butcher's head with that lamp just to keep him quiet?
I don't know. Baldwin's capable of any number of dirty deals. But when it comes to murder, I don't think so.
Well, what about if Butcher were doing blackmail?
That's a good point. I'm sure he must have had many clients. Could always lead to that. Blackmail's a hell of a temptation.
How nice to see you.
Rodolfo said I'd find you here.
And he was right.
Yes.
Come in.
I don't want you to miss your flight.
Oh, that's okay. I've got some time. Please, come in. How are things in Port Charles?
Oh, very well.
Good.
Angel tells me that business is building back to the way it was before.
Yes. That's probably on account of your wonderful decorations.
That's very kind of you to say.
I mean it. No, you did a lovely job.
Well, perhaps you'd like me to decorate up here since you and Duke will be spending more time in New York.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure, if you spend a lot of time up here, as you probably have.
No, not really. Only when the office downstairs was damaged and Duke was holding meetings up here.
Oh, right. Well, anyway, if you spend a lot of time up here, you realize that it kind of has a heavy atmosphere. It would be nice to have something a little lighter area.
Well, I'd be happy to put a personal touch on it if you'd like me to.
Oh, that'd be nice. But I don't think it'll be necessary. Duke and I will only be here occasionally.
I understand.
I have to be going. I've got to catch that flight, as you so rightly said. And, I'm having dinner with Duke tonight, so.
Oh, I'm so glad you two are back together.
Yeah. See, the separation was just a temporary thing. I was getting really worried because he was spending so much time here, but now I realize it was just business.
Yes, it was.
I also realized that a little time with Duke is better than none at all.
I know what you mean.
Oh. Perhaps you'd like to have dinner with us sometime.
I'd love to. Thank you.